Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly oracle card reading. And for this reading, I am using my magical messages from the Fairies deck. I haven't used this deck in a long time. And before I start the reading, I just want to let you know about a Halloween special that I've got on my website. So you can get all of my e-courses, there's 6 in total, for $99. So if you're interested in kind of brushing up on some of your tarot skills, or improving some of your reading skills or your intuition, you can check out some of my e-courses. I've got e-courses on all different topics. So there's some on learning tarot, learning the tarot card meanings. There's one on awakening your psychic senses. So there's a whole assortment, and I'm going to put the link to that special in the description of this video, and I'll also put it as a pop-up in the video. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll start with the first card, and this card represents Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, so this card says, do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So the beginning of the week is about gathering data, or gathering more information. So it could be about learning something new, but ultimately it's about gathering information. So you might be needing to gather more information because of a decision that you're trying to make, or it could just be gathering more information on a topic that really interests you. Particularly, I feel like for a lot of us, this is going to be about health, and about kind of taking charge of our own health and doing research about anything that we're experiencing, and learning how we can better take care of ourselves, or how we can kind of better nurture ourselves if we've been having some kind of unpleasant symptoms, or even like confusing symptoms. So this is about really kind of studying up, and studying up by various sources. So not just taking someone's word for something, or not just reading one book and thinking that you know the answers, but consulting multiple sources, so multiple experts, multiple people, opinions, books, maybe websites, etc. So beginning of the week, really good time to read into things and gather information. It's not so much a time of action, it's a time of learning and absorbing information, being open to new concepts. And then moving on to the middle of the week, we have children. Your connection with children is part of your life's purpose. So because this card is in the center of the reading, it kind of has an effect on the whole week. It's kind of more of like a theme card. And what I'm actually getting from this card is, there's the obvious meaning, about children in your life. So it could be that the children that are in your life really kind of take center stage this week, and maybe need more of your focus, more of your attention or support, or guidance. But definitely children are a big theme this week. Now, if you don't have a lot of children in your life and you're not sure what this card means, I see this card as representing kind of the childlike qualities within yourself. And I feel like this card is really inviting you to sort of explore that avenue, or explore that part of yourself that's very curious and kind of innocent and childlike. And what comes to mind actually with this card is doing things like crafts, and even just like exploring things. Like I find if I go to somewhere where I've never been before, like a museum or a park or something like that, where I've never been, I feel like I have more of a childlike kind of curiosity, because it's, feels like an adventure, and I'm kind of doing something new. So I feel like this week is a really good time for you to kind of get out of your comfort zone, do something new, do something that will really ignite that kind of childlike curiosity within yourself. I also feel like this card is about joy and lightness and happiness. So being able to fill your life or fill your days with things that really kind of speak to that part of yourself. So things that make you feel light and joyful and happy. So for me, sometimes doing like an oracle card reading for myself at the beginning of the day might have that effect, or watching certain movies or reading certain books or just being around certain people might have that effect. And then moving on to the end of the week, which is actually Halloween. Halloween, I think, is on Saturday. So this card represents Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, and this card says holiday, which is a nice card to get on the weekend. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. Okay, so if you're planning on getting away for the weekend or going on a vacation, this is a wonderful kind of affirmation to get. And it's saying that basically when you get away from the everyday stuff, or you kind of get away from the ordinary day-to-day activities of your life, you're able to really shift your energy and your focus and your consciousness, and quite often you'll have epiphanies, or you'll get inspired to do something, or you'll get an idea or a solution to a problem you've been having, just because you've managed to kind of break away from the routine, or maybe the monotony and your everyday schedule. You're able to step out of that, and it allows you to get kind of a new perspective on life. So if you've been struggling with a particular pattern, if you feel like you've been stuck in a rut, or if you feel like you're just needing some inspiration or ideas, keep that in mind, that it might be helpful for you to either, one, take a vacation if you can afford it and you have the time, or two, just do like a small getaway, so going away somewhere for a day or two, or doing some kind of a retreat. So it could be doing like a workshop or something, or simply just doing something different. So like I mentioned with the previous card, spending a day going to different parks or museums or places, going, to the beach, or I guess it's kind of not beach weather right now, but doing something that you maybe wouldn't normally do, and just kind of getting out of the everyday, day-to-day activities that you normally do. So I'm just gonna take a step back from these cards, and I invite you to look at these cards, and what I say about the cards is one thing, but what's really important is what impressions you get with these cards. So have a look at these cards, notice if any particular color jumps out at you, and just keep that in mind. Colors really can speak to you, and I feel like whatever color you're drawn to with this reading is the color that you need to, or the color will symbolize what you need to incorporate more of into your life. So for example, my attention is drawn to this orange color, and if you look up, what orange symbolizes, like to me it symbolizes the I think it's the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra is kind of an orange. I think actually no, that's yellow. It's the sacral chakra that's orange, but I associate orange with kind of like innocence, sunshininess, like brightness, expression, creativity. So those are all things that I could incorporate more of in my life this week. That would, I think, really enhance my day-to-day activities and make me really happy. So just notice with this reading what color you're drawn to, and then see if you can find out kind of what that color means to you personally, and then look up, Google it or whatever, look up and see what that color means, what the symbolism is, and see if you can figure out kind of what things you want to incorporate more of in your life. And feel free to share in the comment section what color you are attracted to and what you feel it means for you. Okay, so that has been your weekly oracle card reading. My name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotgirl.com, and you can check out my website for all kinds of fun videos and articles on tarot cards and tarot card reading. And I just want to say have a beautiful week, have a wonderful Halloween, and thank you so much for watching.